I think that if these boys are butter, then I know I'm calling this boy just my knifer, cause he's going smooth, going through that butter like he cut it. Yeah, it's true. He can't even go and die. All he does is go and live. He just going like Easter, baby, cause you know that Jesus Christ is back to life. Never gonna go and die. If you just kill him, you know he gonna go and respawn like every time. It's just in the mind. Gonna go Tony Hawk when he just grind. Doesn't matter. Ooh, that bot was feeling fine. FNCS, yeah, he's on the top. He's got the high. I don't think he drops down low because he knows why. I bet you overpacked. All you need if you're going on vacation is a backpack and 2 clean pairs of underwear. That's it, bro. Chat, 21st birthday, I went to Vegas. I only brought 1 pair of boxers. Now, that was a mistake. That wasn't intended, but I jumped in the pool, I got out, and I put them on the ironing board, and I ironed them dry. They were fine. Wore them 2 days in a row. F it. It's Vegas. You're fine, brother. Don't worry. What did I just hear? What the heck, bro? Holy balls and horns. It's looking like that girl is so strong. She just throwing him, it's warm. I think he's gonna go and lie down, take a little nap. Yo, it's looking like the sidekick now. Yeah, he's got the sword. He looking like he an aggressor and he's never feeling bored. I still only just have this great pistol with 7 shots. I'm not sure if that's going to go and rock. I think that might just get me down. They'll just go kill me. They gonna spill me. They gonna make sure that I'm not the one that's really gonna be the one vibing. I think that they are fighting. I think I need to go up top. They are a bug, they biting. I'm cooking you up, Sally! He just gonna go up and vibe. He will never make you go right back and go and die. I know the boy will hold it down for the whole squad. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing, NorCal? My name is Jeff, aka Wet Desert, and I am a Twitch streamer / content creator who freestyle raps while playing video games. I do this on Fortnite. I've done it on Overwatch, PUBG, Call of Duty, Valorant, Apex Legends, you name it. I've done freestyle raps on it, but the main game that I just really enjoy playing is Fortnite. And you might wonder, Wet Desert is kind of a strange name. Well, that's a gamer tag that I came up with because I did grow up in Northern California, and I still live here today. And I grew up very close to the ocean, and to me, a beach is a wet desert. So that's how I came up with the name. Outside of my 2 favorite passions, which would be gaming and music, I guess what I like to do the most would be biking, hiking, running, working out, anything that's active. I really enjoy doing. I also did dirt biking for about 9 years. So really any type of different activities where I'm getting outside are things that I like to do. All right, so now we've got the second question, which is, what does family mean to you? Man, NorCal, this one's really big to me. I started streaming 3 years ago, and when I started streaming, about 9 months into streaming, my wife got pregnant with my now son Jackson, and that was a big like, oh my god, life is about to change moment for me. And so how this is coming back to family is that I was streaming, I wanted to keep streaming, I never wanted to let go of my goal of becoming a content creator, streamer, or whatever we're calling it these days. And I ended up just recently, maybe about 2-3 months ago, I decided I needed to develop a new strategy. And my whole strategy revolved around family specifically. And the reason my strategy changed was, one, I had been streaming for 3 years consistently. I grew a good amount, but I just noticed that it was way quicker for other people to grow, not streaming, but doing content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever it was. And so with all the hours I was streaming, I was missing out on time with my son, and it was eating me up inside. It was literally eating me up inside. I was still growing, so, you know, that was nice, but family it needed to come first. And so about 3 months ago, I changed my strategy to be, we're going to stream, you know, later at night when my son is asleep, and we're going to work on content and try and really develop a better strategy for YouTube, you know, TikTok, Instagram, etc. And so family to me means it's your first. I mean, that's first before everything, man. Everything to me. Family is number one. And I will put anything for my family first, including streams. I mean, I've canceled streams for family in a heartbeat. Now on to question number 3, which is, what makes you an influencer? I like this question, and I honestly had to think about it for a little bit, but I think that the answer that I came up with is this. What makes me an influencer is that I don't really care what other people say about me. I don't really care about other people's thoughts unless they have something that I don't. For example, I'm a freestyle rapper. I freestyle rap on Twitch all the time. And, you know, I've gotten critiques here or there, and that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with it. But unless it's Eminem telling me, you know, to change my freestyle up, it doesn't really affect me in a negative way, because I don't look up to these people that are in my chat necessarily coming by randomly for a few moments and critiquing me. And I get it. They want to just, you know, say what they want to say, which is fine. But I think that an influencer really has to have that ability to push all of that aside and just really remember that you have one goal, and your goal is to really influence myself. And if I influence myself properly, then that will in return influence the rest of the people that follow me. And so I think that's what makes me an influencer, is strictly my ability to stay on path, go outside of the box at times when I feel it's necessary, and just lead by example. Don't do anything or I don't have any type of you should do this or you should do that. Nope. I would rather just do it myself. And when people see that I get success from doing it myself, then they're going to say, hey, how did you do it? And can I do it too? And then I will influence them to do the same thing. So I think that's what makes me an influencer. Okay, and now we're going to do question number 4, which is what motivates you to achieve your dreams? What I think this means is, I call this your why, your reason why. And I always tell other people when they ask me, you know, how did you get to this level or that level of streaming without giving up? And to me, it's the reason why. And let me explain what I mean by that. The reason why to me is when you're having a bad day streaming, or when you've put out 10 YouTube videos and you still haven't gotten any more views, and, you know, you're just getting really down on yourself. The reason why you're doing this to begin with needs to be so strong that when you are having the worst day ever, you think to yourself, oh yeah, that's why I'm doing this. And it will get you through the hardest of hard, I promise you. You just need to have a compelling reason why. And I tell people all the time, it can't just be money. It can be money, but it needs to be, why money? What is money going to do? What's the reason that money is going to help? Is it my reason why because money is going to help me support my family, and I'm going to be able to bring my family to a higher class than they've ever been in the history of my family? That makes sense to me, but it can't just be, I want to get rich. When you're having a bad day and you just want to get rich, and you're let's say you're middle class, you're not struggling, your family's doing fine, that's not a compelling reason to keep going. You're going to say, I'm doing fine. I already have a good enough money to make it right now. This is also why I think that a lot of times people that have it the hardest become the most successful, because their reason why is to get out of either a bad environment that they're in or a bad situation, whatever it might be. But to me, that's what motivates me to achieve my dreams. And for me, my reason why is I want to give the best life I can possible to my son, Jackson. The moment I became a father, it forever changed my life. And all I thought about was my son moving forward. But then also my wife. I want to give all of us a beautiful life. I want to work for myself. The minute I graduated college and started working a full-time job, realized almost the day one that this wasn't for me, and I wanted to be more self-sufficient and run my own thing. So for me, those are my reasons why. My wife, my son, and the ability to have financial freedom for myself in terms of working. Not necessarily to become rich, but just to be able to work the hours I want to work and do things the way I want to do them. And when I'm having a bad day, those always come through. They always come through and get me through it. All right, the last question of the day is, why do you want to join NorCal? This question goes back a little ways for me. I'll never forget the day though. One of my mods, Bori Makto, came in to my chat as he normally did. And he said, hey, check this Fortnite montage out. And if you don't know me, which I'm sure most people don't, is I'm not necessarily huge on Fortnite montages. I think a lot of them look the same. And I've just seen so many that I was like, really, you want me to check out a montage, man? Because he knows, Bori knew how much I didn't like montages. So I said, all right, let me check it out. Well, this was not a normal Fortnite montage in any way, shape, or form. And I was blown away by this NorCal montage, the 100K subscribers. And I can't even tell you how many times I've watched it, not only off stream, but on stream as well. And it goes down as my favorite Fortnite montage of all time. 200K one was dope as well, but the 100K is still my favorite. I don't know why. And that montage alone made me go, who the heck made this? And then when I realized it wasn't just one person, it was a team of people called NorCal. And I was instantly interested in what the heck you guys were doing. You know, Fortnite is one of those genres that it's hard to break into because there's so much going on in it and so many creators. But man, did you guys break into it, and did you do something that was just better than everybody else? So that alone made me want to join the team, is just the amount of creativity and synergy that I could see was happening to make a video like that. I don't think a lot of people even understand how hard a video like that is to do with multiple people involved. It's got to be insanely difficult. So that's why I want to join. But on top of that, I want to just be a part of a team and help grow that team and network with people on the team and help people on the team. As a streamer, I just, in general, not even as a streamer, as a person, I love helping people. And I've seen how much NorCal helps each other out. I joined probably 30 other Discords for other organizations prior to really wanting to join NorCal full force. And what I can tell you is the NorCal Discord is not only different, it's much better. The community is much more tight-knit, in my opinion. You can tell that there's friend groups in there that have been there for years. And Mitch is not like any other owner that I've ever come across. I messaged 30 owners, 30. And these aren't big teams I messaged, you know. All teams NorCal size or smaller. Maybe some a little bit bigger than NorCal or a little bit smaller. But it wasn't like I was reaching out to TSM or FaZe or anybody of that size. All small teams. Mitch was the only owner to respond back to me. Not once, not twice, but every time I reached out to him about wanting to join. And to me, that shows how involved he is with the community and with the organization that he's building. And I know a lot of younger people don't really maybe know how important that is, but let me tell you, that is the utmost that's the most important thing to look for when you're finding an org. You know, the only other org that I could compare to NorCal is 100 Thieves. I feel like Mitch is Nade Shot. Just a couple years, you know, we got to fast forward a couple years, we'll be 100 Thieves. I swear that's what it feels like. I've never seen someone so involved in the org as Mitch, and those are the reasons that I want to join NorCal.
For each other, and it's all like a family. It's not any ordinary clan, you know.
Feeling of being in a family and that you always get help when you need it.
Is the amount of positivity being built and the utmost determination that is expressed from every member on the team.
It's how we are all connected and we're all really a family.
Is how active everyone is, especially the leader.
Not only make each other better players, but better people.